All right. We should be good. We should be good. So, hey everyone, hope everyone's doing well today. So, for today's video, of course, we will be going over the Blues versus Reds. So, obviously, I'll be giving you guys my live reaction for this game. So, pretty excited to do so, of course. Yeah, overall, it should be a good game. Of course, the Blues are on a winning streak at this point in time. I believe they've won what, 9 on the trot, or is it 10? I've actually I might be wrong in that sense, but I believe they've won. Yeah, they won 10 on the trot. Obviously, they've only lost one game so far, which was against the Hurricanes, but that was the opening round, you could say, of this competition. So yeah, it's one of those where with the Blues, they've really just steadily, kind of just developed every game, since really. So it's one of those it's becoming one of those seasons where the Blues have just been the kind of the unanimous team essentially of just how they just continue to like press and obviously just continue to kind of impress a lot of people. But yeah, obviously the Reds are coming back, are coming into this game with a few losses under their hand, which is not what they really want. As the Reds are a pretty good side, to be perfectly honest, from the Australian conference. But obviously they have been infected with injuries in the sense. But the good thing though is that one of them is turning back today, obviously with James O'Connor, which is a big addition for them because he really brings a lot. You could say a lot of kind of I don't know, his communication and he kind of his experience is kind of what they need within that back line. So yeah, definitely have James O'Connor back into the side for the Reds. It's definitely a big bonus for them. But yeah, let's just go over kind of like the lineups. This is the least. We'll go over the Blues, of course. The Blues have essentially gone with their strongest lineup. To what I can see, I mean, they've obviously gone with Hodgman at number 1, as well as Kurt Eklund at number 2. They've gone with Offa Tu'ungafasi at number 3. So a decent front row, I'd say, there for the Blues. I mean, it's probably the best one they can go with. I mean, other than maybe Nipalalala, but I think that's probably what I would go with, to be perfectly honest. Going with then towards the locks, I mean, you have James Tucker as well as Luke Romano, and them two have been sensational really for the Blues this year. Obviously, both of them being signings for the Blues, and yeah, both of them have definitely played their parts. So, hopefully they'll kind of build on that momentum that we've seen within previous games, and yeah, hopefully they can impress us once again. But yeah, moving on towards the loose forward pack, of course, we do the likes of Akil Ione, Dutton Papali, and then Hoskins Atutu. This is arguably the best loose forward pack within Super Rugby. I mean, it's it's the best. Like from a youth perspective, it's probably the best, and from current form, it's probably the best as well. It's those where it's so impressive to watch, and obviously with Akira returning, it just makes it all the bit sweeter. Akira's just been sensational since he's come back from injury. I mean, he's played what, 2 games, I believe so far. One against was it Rebels? I can't think. I think it was well, no, I know he played against the Rebels last week because he got 2 tries, obviously, but he did play one game before that. I'm just trying to think what game was that. I think it was Western Force. I might be wrong with that, but I think it was Western Force, and he was good with both of them, obviously, and tries with both. So yeah, he'll be looking to kind of continue his try scoring form. I mean, Dalton's in probably the best loose forward, I'd say, arguably within this competition. So yeah, he just has to continue what he's doing, and then Hoskins Tutu just do what he loves to do and just find those offloads and all that jazz. So yeah, it'll be good to see how he gets along within this game. But moving on now towards the back line for the Blues, we do the likes of Finley Christie, number 9, as well as Bowden Barrett at number 10. So again, another great combination, probably the best combination the Blues can go with, of course. So yeah, no, pretty decent to see them kind of line up with them two. Of course, for the center combination, we do the likes of RTS as well as Reiko. So yeah, I mean, what better could you ask? I mean, that's probably one of the best combinations really within Super Rugby. I'm not going to say it's like the absolute best, but it's definitely up there because, I mean, I would still consider, in my opinion, I'd still consider either, I'd say the Chiefs or the Crusaders one probably slightly better than the Blues one just because of experience. But hey, RTS, if he has one of those days where he just finds the offload, finds the open man, then hey, it can be one heck of a game, really. But yeah, moving on now towards the back line, of course, for the Blues, we do the likes of Killer Clark, number 11, as well as Mark Slay, number 14, and Stephen Perifetta at 15. So yeah, good to see that, of course. Perifetta has been arguably one of the best players, really, for the Blues this year. It's definitely in a situation where he could earn a call-up for the Blues, if I'm not mistaken, really, for the All Black setup, maybe as a third choice. You never know. But yeah, Kevin Clark, of course, great to see him back within this team, as we've seen within many weeks. But you can just tell the kind of the impact he has when he plays, obviously 15s, and then obviously, if he can get back into that, All Black setup, then that would be the best trade way for him. But then, yeah, Martele, another one who he's a very interesting one to talk about because not a lot of you might know this, but he's actually a Samoan / African board. So there's actually an off chance he can actually play for South Africa, maybe, or Samoa if the opportunity comes up for him. I mean, I'd love to play, love to see him play for Safka, but that's another conversation I'll get onto when we go over maybe Safka's my prediction for Safka's team. But yeah, that's kind of it really now with the Blues. We'll move towards the Reds now. So for the Reds, of course, we do have the likes of Xander at number one, as well as Array at number two, and then Fotukaya at number three. So a decent front row, obviously the best that the Reds can go with, but still a very decent front row. They don't have a lot of experience, of course, with Tenno Tupa not available. And of course, they don't have the likes of what's the other one? It's not their first choice hooker, but essentially, it's not the best front row they can really go with. But moving on now towards the locks, we do the likes of Smith and Bliff. This has probably been their best lock pairing, surprisingly. I mean, surprisingly, Sakai Loto hasn't had the season which we kind of normally expect him to have. So yeah, I definitely say Bliff and Smith have definitely stepped up in that department. But moving on now towards the loose forward pack, we do the likes of West number 6, as well as Angus Scott Young at number 7. And then, of course, we do have Uru at number 8. So, yeah, very decent, kind of loose forward trio there for the Reds, and should do a bit of damage towards that Blues forward pack. But moving on now towards the back line here for the Reds, we do the likes of Tim McDermott at number 9, as well as James O'Connor number 10. So, again, another great combination for the 9-10 for the Reds. And obviously, great to see James O'Connor back into the starting lineup. Moving on now towards the center pairing, we do the likes of Hunter Basami at 12 with Josh Fluke. And this is arguably going to be probably in my opinion, this could be their best one. I mean, I still would say Hamish Stewart is probably up there, because Hamish Stewart and Hunter Basami is just a great combination itself. But Josh Fluke has, he's earned that place really with a lot of performances within the past throughout the season. So, we're going to see how he gets along within this game. And then, of course, they're doing Jordan Batia with Jordan Bataya, of course, at number 11, as well as Venivalu at number 14. And then, to finish it off, we do have the likes of Jock Cameron, number 15. So, when it comes towards the back line, actually, the Reds are very strong for that department. It's just really more in terms of the forwards, as they are missing Harry Wilson, as well as Fraser McWright, for example, Sakai Loto. So there's a lot of names within the front row, which the forward pack, which they haven't really obviously included within this game. But from a back line standpoint, it's the best you can really go with. So it'll be good to see how this game gets along. But yeah, let's just go see quickly just what the match is looking like. Of course, guys, I mean, Sakai is, by the way, on the bench. So same with Stewart as well. So yeah, they can obviously make an impact off the bench, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I mean, they're saying that Romano might actually be on the bench, which is surprising, because I thought, that must mean then that Sam Derry actually might be ahead of him from this game. Oh, okay. That must be a late switch then, because originally Luke Romano was obviously included within the starting lineup, but I believe he's been put on the bench, which is surprising to see. But there you go. So instead of his place, they're going to put Tom Robinson at lock, which is, hey, fair enough. I mean, Tom Robinson's a great player. So he's one of those players I have a lot of confidence in. Of course, you can either play 6 or lock. So any way you can really is going to help. But here we go. Let me just put up the scoreline there just in case. But yeah, here we go. The players are moving out, of course. When you look at Boda Barrett, of course, he's 30 years old. He's made his debut in 2011, 138 matches, and 1,299 points. It's very impressive stats there, really, for Boda Barrett. I mean, he's one of the best, really, 10s within World Rugby. But if you look at, obviously, the Reds now, with the record I was telling you about before, they had the last game, they obviously did lose to the Highlanders 27-19. And it was at home, I believe. So it wasn't really the best result for them, because they've lost, I believe, to the Chiefs and Highlanders at home. So, yeah, it's not what you want to see. I mean, when you look at the Highlanders game, they scored 3 tries. They beat 25 defenders, made 139 tackles, and they conceded 10 penalties. So it's one of those where it's definitely not the right stats we want to see, really, for this Red side. I mean, obviously, more tries if you can and get more than 3. But, yeah, it's going to be a very difficult task, I really do think, for the Reds within this game, because the Blues are just on the best form they could ever be, really. So if I had to make a prediction, obviously, for this game before it starts, I think I have to sway towards the Blues, of course, my Blues. But I think a lot of people would assume this game would be very close, but I actually think this would be a big scoreline. I think they can beat them by, like, over 20 points, I think. That might just be me being confident, but I truly believe the Blues could beat this Red teams by over 20 points. So I'll say 20 plus, but you never know. I mean, I'll say that the Blues will win this game. I'll say 38 points to, I don't know, 38 points to 18, something like that. Because like it's one of those games where I think the Blues will just have the edge over them throughout the whole thing. But I mean, if you look at this, the Blues have won 9 consecutive games at Eden Park, and they've not done this since 1998. So it's pretty impressive to say, to see like the record that the Blues have at the moment and the current form they're in. I mean, Reds, they've lost their last 16 games in New Zealand. So yeah, it doesn't look like they'll do much going into this game. But here we go, guys. The game has officially kicked off. The Reds have kicked off towards the Blues. So let's see what happens. Of course, I'm going to start off here with a box kick from Finlay Christie. He's now setting up for it to kind of release some pressure, which is understandable as, we're in the opening minute of the game, really. But here we go. He does do his box kick, and it does go out on the full, so just kind of expected. We do now have a line out here for the Reds, so we'll have the opening line out of the game within what minutes? I believe within 30 seconds into this game. It will be in the halfway line as well. So here we go. Reds with the first line out. Can they win it? They do win it through England split. Tim McDermott then passes towards James O'Connor. O'Connor then towards Pataya. Pataya then towards Vunivalu. Vunivalu trying to sidestep his way through in the opening second, kind of minute of this game. But here we go. It's now Angus Scott Young who latches onto the ball. He is then taken down by this Blues defense. But here we go. The Blues defense, the line speed, I'll admit, throughout this whole competition has been very impressive. Probably one of the best, from a defensive point of view, their line speed is arguably the best. And yeah, I mean, that's what the Blues are really known for. That's how they kind of win these games now. So it's kind of good to see that, because in the past, the Blues were just one of those sides where they were just letting try just go. They're just letting it. So for now, it's great to see that obviously the Blues are in a more, you could say, dominant position when it comes towards their defensive abilities. But here we go. It's now Finlay Christie now passing towards Ofatungafasi. He does take on 2 players at once, but he is taken down quickly in the process. The Reds now have an opportunity here to steal the ball. I believe it's a penalty. Yep, there you go. The penalty has now been awarded towards the Reds for winning it within the breakdown. It was both Tate McDermott. It was mainly Tate McDermott who actually won it. So there you go. Tate McDermott has won the ball for the Reds. And obviously, because of that, Reds will now have a penalty within the opening, 2 minutes of the game. So, yeah, a good start for them, really. But here we go. James O'Connor is actually pointing towards the touch instead of actually the post. So they're going to try to go for a try here, Reds, which is what you want to see, really, within the opening minutes of this game. I always hate it when teams perfectly. I always hate it when teams go for the 3 points at the very start. I mean, I understand the logic behind it because you want to kind of get yourself rolling, get some points on the board first before you actually go for it. But yeah, I always think that you should go for it first before actually, then you can do what you want. But here we go. Reds with the first opportunity really within the game to score a try. They do win the line-out, obviously, through Angus Smith. But unfortunately, the ball, the line-out fall wasn't actually, the hooker, not the best throw there by the hooker. So because of that, and now will be a scrum for the Blues in their own 22-meter zone. So not the best start there really for the Reds, as that was kind of really the first opportunity for the game to actually get this game off rolling. But hey, the Blues will definitely take that for sure. But here we go. It will now be a scrum for the Blues in their own 22-meter line. So they'll definitely be looking to kind of relieve some pressure here, instead of least. But let's see what happens here, of course. Here we go. So the Blues, the scrum is now being set. I mean, they have a 94% success rate, and they've won 17 penalties from this scrum. So it's pretty good in that sense. But here we go. Oh, the referee has awarded a free kick for the Blues, which is what you want to see. So I think they'll probably go for another scrum, knowing the Blues. I mean, no, they're taking a quick tap. It's now Bowden Barrett, but he has kicked it far, which is what I mean. Wow. But here we go. The Reds actually keep it back, put it back in play. So it's now James O'Connor trying to find his way through. He is then taken down by James Tucker. He stopped the process. But here we go. It's now McDermott towards Angus Scott Young. Angus Scott Young towards Josh Campbell. Josh Campbell then towards Vest. But Vest is then taken down in the process. Oh, the Blues, can they win it? No. The referee has said that they're coming from the side. So the Reds have now been awarded another penalty in this process. So it's now Tate McDermott in the 4th minute of the game. He takes the quick tap. That could be advantage again for the Reds. No advantage? I thought it would have advantage there. But anyway, here we go. It's now the Reds with the ball. It's now Jordan Jock Campbell, who was then taken down. They're at the 10-meter line, the Reds, so they gained a lot of meters in the process so far. Oh, have they stolen it? Yep, I believe the referee said that the Blues are stolen the ball. No, the Reds had then stolen it back. Let's just go back and forth. But here we go. Reds with the ball. They have a good opportunity to score a try. It's now Vanavulu on the right-hand side. He tries to get past Caleb Clark, but he is then taken up. Here we go. Oh, the Reds, they're still going. Their offloads for this game so far has been very impressive. Here we go. So Connor then towards I believe Bliff, but he's taken down by both Robinson. Wow, that's a good tackle. Very good tackle. But here we go. It's now Reds the ball once again. It's now Uru. Here we go. Tim McDermott now towards the right-hand side this time. But the Blues defense is holding up. Here we go. Wow. Now, this Blues defense is definitely holding up for sure. But the Reds are pushing. They're pushing on. They're close to the 22-meter line. It's now Vanavalu. He's trying to get past Akira and RTS, but it's taken down in the process. So here we go. Akira actually steals the ball, so he wins it back for the Blues. It's Bowden Barrett then towards Reiko towards Perifetta, but Perifetta does kick it long, but luckily you have Jordan Bataille who is back and ready. So here we go. Martalea does take down Bataille though. Oh my gosh, the Blues have actually won it as well. Wow, great steal there by Martalea. It's now a 2-2 with the ball, passing it towards the left-hand side, towards Finley Christie. Christie then towards Bowden Barrett. Bowden Barrett has to take not the best pass from him, but here we go. It's now Caleb Clark on the ball. Let's see what he can do from here. Oh, he is taken down quickly, but good play here by the Blues as they have the ball once again. But here we go. It's a 2-2 now. Oh, he's running past a lot of people. No one's able to tackle him. It's now James Tucker. Wow, another offload by James Tucker towards Hodgman. But Hodgman is then taken down. Oh, that's definitely a penalty there for the Blues. There you go. The referee has gone back towards a penalty. So the Blues will have a penalty on, the 10? Well, it's right in front of the post, really, but it's on the 22-meter line. So they can go for the first points in this game if they want to. I wouldn't be surprised if they do, but I think you need to go for a try here. No, never mind. Dalton has pointed towards the post, so it will be Stephen Perifetta who will be doing the kicking duties for this game, I believe. He's been very impressive in terms of kicking, so it's understandable why he's obviously on the field because he has that kind of added benefit for him playing, but he also kind of relieved some pressure off Bowden Barrett because we all know within the past that's probably one of the only things you can kind of criticize Bowden Barrett for. Bowden Barrett, by the way, is probably one of the best players to ever play rugby. But that's just because that's straight. But the one thing that a lot of people can criticize him for in terms of a 10 is definitely his kicking ability because it's not up to the standard you could say as other 10s in terms of percentage wise, but it's kind of like he's like a new generation 10, which is one of those things where you don't come by often. So that's why you have people like Stephen Perifetta on the side and Johnny Barrett in the past when he played for the Hurricanes and all the within the All Blacks setup as well. So it's one of those things which you kind of accommodate for him, which is understandable because he's that good of a player. But here we go. Stephen Perifetta, Kenny kidding over. He does indeed. So there you go. The Blues now take the lead and they go 3-0 up, and that is the first point for the Blues. So yeah, pretty impressive stuff there. So the Blues now take a 3-point lead. Come on, Blues. So here we go. The Reds do kick it off once again towards the Blues, and we're at 8 minutes of the game, by the way. It's the 8th minute. So here we go. The Blues now have possession on the 20-meter line. They've created a maul straight away, which is interesting to see. Here we go. So it's still a maul. They're trying to push on to gain a few meters in the process here. Finley Christie is giving them instructions to move on, to pursue on. But here we go. He does take the ball, and he will go for the box kick here, I believe, to kind of release some pressure. But here we go. A high ball in the air. It's they are chasing it, but unfortunately, it does actually go out on the full. So it's not the best kick there from Finley Christie. So there you go. They actually have an opportunity here, the Reds, to launch from the lineout here. So let's see what they can do. We're in the 9th minute, by the way, guys. 9th minute, and the Blues are obviously up 3-0 to a Stephen Perifetta penalty. But the Reds have an opportunity here through a lineout to get some points on the board. So here we go, guys. Here we go. The Reds do win the lineout. It's now Angus Scott Young who passes towards Tate McDermott. Tate McDermott towards Hunter. Hunter is then taken up. Oh, Martalea and Holston Susu trying to keep him up here. Can they do it? What will the referee decide here? Wow, the Blues have actually stolen it. Wow, the Blues have done very well there. And Bowden Barrett's going for the high kick in the air. Can he chase it? Oh, he almost gets it, but it's now James O'Connor who's then taken down by Barrett. There you go. It's not going to be a penalty for the Blues. Wow, that's big play by Bowden Barrett to realize there was a gap, obviously, within that touch. So yeah, hey, fair enough. But guys, for everyone who is watching, by the way, if you can like this live stream, guys, right now, would really appreciate that, guys. Just like the live stream. That's all I'm asking. And if you want to as well, definitely subscribe to the channel for more content like this. But yeah, like the live stream if you guys can. If you guys can do it right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. But yeah, of course, the Blues have got their penalty. They have kicked it out for a line out, so they will advance up the pitch. And we are now in the 10th minute of the game, the 10th minute. But yeah, what happens from here? So they now have a line out on the 22-meter line. Let's see what they can do. Can they win their first line out? I mean, Kurt Eklund does throw it towards Kikira. Oh, it's not the best pass there by Kira. So Dalton has to actually pick it up. But I believe the Reds might have won this. No? No, I thought the Reds won that, to be perfectly honest, but the Blues still have the ball. So here we go. It's now obviously Alfatunga Fossey now. Finley Christie toward Eklund. Here we go. They're building up a bit of pressure here, the Blues. They're doing well in terms of passing. Oh, it's not Roger Tuektuesa. It's RTS getting through the lines. Here we go. It's now Finley Christie towards Bowden Barrett. Bowden Barrett towards Satutu. Satutu trying to find the open man. Oh my gosh, what a pass by Satutu there. But unfortunately, it does go out in the process. So because of that, it now means that the ball will now there'll be a line out here for the Reds. But surprisingly, Bryce Heem has had to go on now for Reiko Ioane. This might be due to an injury, maybe an HIA. We'll have to wait and see on that. But yeah, for the moment, Bryce Heem is now taking up that 13 jersey in replace of Reiko. So here we go. Reds now on the ball as they did win the line out. They still have possession here, the Reds. So they're now going to try to set up for a box kick, which is understandable. Kind of releasing pressure in the sense. So yeah, kind of what you kind of expect from this team. Here, let me just quickly. Oh, it's the Blues. They have the ball. It's a 2-2. It's Robinson. Wow, they're taking down here, but can they win it? Oh, they're saying it's not going to be a penalty for the Reds. Wow. Yeah, so I think it was Hosson Tutu trying to play the ball on the ground, which you're not allowed to do, of course. So, yeah, the Reds have now been awarded a penalty on their own try line. So, yeah, that kind of that relieves a lot of pressure here for the Blues. And, yeah, still, we haven't seen a try within the opening 12 minutes, which is it's weird to say, but it's surprising because the Blues have just been so dominant in getting tries earlier on. So, yeah, we haven't had a try yet to go from. But hey, good block there from Robertson to kind of put pressure on the Reds. But yeah, just unfortunately, Tutu he went for the ball. So, and also you're not allowed to do that. But here we go. It now will be a line out for the Reds here. Can they win this line out? Here we go. So it's still line out, guys. We are now in the 13th minutes. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments right now. By the way, do you think the Reds? Who do you think won this game? If you haven't said already. But yeah. Anyway, here we go. It's now the Blues with the ball. They have possession. They're now passing towards the left-hand side. So it's Dalton up a lead now on the ball. But Angus Young does pretty well to actually take him down in the process. So here we go. It's now Bowden Barrett. Oh, it's Bowden Barrett towards Bryce Heem. And it's Bryce Heem with the opening try in the game in the 13th minute. Exactly what you want to see. A great offload there by Bowden Barrett. And because of that, the Blues now take 8-point lead with a kick to come as well. So there you go. Bryce Heem. So Heem in the 13th minute of the game. 13th minute. Wow. Hey, good stuff there for the Blues. So there you go, guys. So the Blues do get the first try in this game. Finley Christie does pretty well to pass it towards Bowden Barrett. Bowden Barrett notices the run on from Bryce Heem, and from there, Bryce Heem just latches on and scores a try underneath the post. So yeah, an easy try really for the Blues there as they get this game off rolling. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, the conversion's also in Brighton for the post. So here we go. It is going to be Stephen Perifetta to kick this, but yeah, he should get this easily. Here we go. We are the 14th minute, guys. 14th minutes. And there you go. He does convert the conversion, Stephen Perifetta. So because of that, it's now going to be a 10-point gap in this game as the Blues do lead 10 points to nil. So there we go. Good start. Good start. I'll take it. I'll take it. But yeah, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Anyway, here we go. It's now we're in the 15 minutes. Blues leading obviously by 10. Let's see if we can see any more tries in this half. Oh, so it looks like Reiko has a bit of he's done something to his leg. Yeah, we're gonna have to hope that's not a bad injury for Reiko because he's a very important player, obviously, for the Blues. So yeah, we'll see what happens there, of course. But anyway, here we go. It's now Finley Christie to the ball. He goes with a high ball in the air, a pretty good high ball for the box kick. But it's O'Connor who actually latches onto it and catches it brilliantly. But it's Martellet who takes him down in the process. Wow. They almost win it, in fact, but the Reds do well to hang it on. So here we go. It's now Jordan Ty on the left wing. He does pretty well to find the offload. So Reds still have possession here. Tim McDermott now passing towards the right, towards Scott Young, Angus Scott Young, but it's taken down here by Tom Robinson in the process. And it's now going to be a penalty, another penalty for the Reds here. Wow, the Blues are keeping countless penalties away here at the moment, guys. But we'll go to the comments very quickly as we do have some comments. We do have a smart. Yeah, I'd say for the same reason I can't log into the Stan Sports, so I'm actually watching your feed. Good to see. Good to see. Yeah. No. I mean, that's kind of weird. You should be able to go onto Stan Sports. I mean, I'm watching, by the way, from Stan Sports. So yeah, that's why you should be able to see this. Yeah, that's odd. That's very odd. But anyway, yeah. But of course, yeah, just watch along. I'll give you guys like my update throughout what's happened throughout this game. But yeah, obviously the Reds have won a penalty, so we'll see what happens. Of course, the try scorer was Bryce Heem so far, the only try scored from the game. But anyway, here we go. Reds do win the lineouts, and they go for the long throw towards Hunter Pasami. He does win it, but the Blues take him down in the process. So here we go. They're now passing towards the right-hand side, towards Uru, but Uru does lose the ball in the process, so it's now the Blues. It's now Hoskins to Tutu on the ball. He does win it up for them, and they're now at the 22-meter line, but Finley Christie does pass it back towards Bowden Barrett. Bowden Barrett now towards Bryce Heap. Oh, it's Roger Chukwueze. He's clearly through. It's Roger Chukwueze. He's still going. It's RTS. My God, he's like gained like a ton of meters in that play. So here we go. It's now Tom Robinson. It's Tom Robinson towards Tucker. It's Tucker. He's still on the ball. They're not able to get him. They're at the 22-meter line. Oh my gosh, the Blues. They're 5 meters out from the try line. It's Parafata. Oh, but it's Bryce Heap, but he unfortunately falls. But it's Caleb Clark. Caleb Clark scores the second try in this game in the 17th minute. What a try there by Caleb Clark. It was a brilliant build-up play, by the way, for the Blues there. All the way from RTS, really. I mean, RTS was the guy who actually did you kind of credit that shot as he found a gap within that Reds defense. But wow, fair play to the Blues there and a great try overall. And it's Caleb Clark who obviously gets the finishing touches. But hey, RTS, he just ran through like what, 4 players actually, in fact. And he found a sidestep and found the offload towards another Blues player. But then from there, Christie then passed it towards Tom Robinson. Tom Robinson towards Tucker. And James Tucker, the look, just kept running. He kept running all the way down towards the 22-meter line before anyone was able to stop him. And from there, Stephen Parafata passed it towards the left-hand side. Caleb Clark latched on and scored the try. So, yeah, a good try overall for the Blues there. Obviously, they do pick the come, but let me just write that down here for you guys. So Caleb Clark scored within, I'll just say, the 18th minute. So let me just put that down. So Clark in the 18th minute. Yeah, hey, good play. And obviously, they do have kick the come, guys. It's 17-0 now, as they did convert that conversion. So it's now 17-0 to the Blues. This is the best start really the Blues could ask for. But come on, here we go. But yeah, there you go. Caleb Clark does get the second try in this game for the Blues, guys, as they look to kind of get the bonus points, I'd say, within this game. But anyway, here we go. We're now in the 19th minute, guys. 19th minute, and Blues are leading 17 points to 0. So here we go. The Reds do kick it off once again towards the Blues. It's Martellet who catches it, passing towards RTS. RTS goes straight into the tackle. And now the Blues now set up for a box kick through Finley Christie. So it'll be a high box kick in the air from Finley Christie. Let's see if it's good enough. No, he's actually pressured, so he has to pass it towards Bowden Barrett. He kicks it towards the left-hand side with a big bounce there. It's now James O'Connor who gets it on the process, but Caleb Clark does very well to tackle him down. Can they get the ball here, the Blues? No, the Reds do very well to maintain it. So here we go. It will be Reds ball still here, guys. Reds still have possession. So it's Tate McDermott passing towards the left side, now towards Jock Campbell. Jock Campbell towards Angus Bliff. Angus Bliff is then taken down in the process. So here we go. Oh, there may be an offside there by the Blues. Advantage maybe for the Reds? Maybe? No, the referee hasn't awarded advantage yet, which is surprising. But anyway, here we go. We're in the 20th minute, guys. 20th minute. Blues still leading 17 points to nil. But Hosum Tutu was actually stolen the ball here for the Reds. Sorry, for the Blues. But there you go. The referee has gone back towards the advantage he had he'd given earlier on the tackle for the tackler not releasing. So there you go. The Reds now have a penalty, and they'll be able to move up the field now with that play. But hey, overall, it's been all Blues, guys. It's been all Blues in this opening 20 minutes, guys. The Reds haven't had an opportunity. They've had opportunities to score a try, but they haven't really taken it. So yeah, this will be kind of their best opportunity now, I guess, to kind of do it. James O'Connor kicking now towards the 22-meter line. So here we go. They have a line out now, the Reds, in the 22-meter line. So let's see what they can do from here. James O'Connor giving the instructions towards the back line as well. Here we go. Reds have a line out. So let's see what they can do from here. In the 21st minute. Come on, here we go. So here we go. The hooker does throw it in for the Reds. They do win it. Here we go. He now passes it towards James O'Connor. James O'Connor towards Vunivalu. They're 5 meters away from the try line. It's Tim McDermott towards Uru. Uru is then taken down once again. Wow, this is good play by the Reds so far. Good play by the Reds. Oh my gosh. Great pass there by Tim McDermott. And it's Vunivalu who scores the try. Wow, great play by the Reds. So they're back in the game. Wow. Vunivalu does score a try for the Reds, and it does bring the scoreline now up to 17 points to 5. With a kick to come, of course, but it's Vunivalu who gets the first try here for the Reds. It was a good as they went down towards the left-hand side. Tim McDermott actually did an inside pass back towards Vunivalu, and from there, Vunivalu was able to put it down before anyone swiped the ball away from him. So there you go. The Reds now will come back in this game through a Vunivalu try. So yeah, let me just write that down for you guys just in the comments to see. I'm just going to quickly get up, actually just rugby pass quickly just to make sure I spell this guy's name right because I don't want to make that mistake. But here we go. Vunivalu. Yeah, so Vunivalu. So just very quickly, guys, I'm just going to write this down for you guys. Vunivalu. Vunivalu within what minute was that? I believe that was the 22nd minute. Yeah, 22nd minute. There you go. Obviously, the Reds do have a hit to come here. Can they convert it? It's James O'Connor. He's a 73% accuracy so far in Super Rugby. So can he continue that? Yes, he does. There you go. Good kick from him. And now it takes the scoreline to 17 points to 7. So it's now a 10-point gap between both sides within this first half. So hey, the Reds are slowly climbing their way back into this, which is what you want to see. But anyway, here we go. So the Blues do kick it off once again do kick it off to the Reds for the first time. So here we go. Robinson almost won it there for the Blues, but unfortunately he does knock it on. So it will be a red scrum. So here we go. We are now in the 24th minute. It will be a red scrum. Yeah, very unfortunate play there by Robinson. You almost did win the ball from the kickoff, but unfortunately did knock it on. So it will be a scrum awarded towards the Reds. So here we go. Yeah, that's just very unfortunate, really, to be honest. Yeah, they're still setting up here for the scrum, guys. So just taking a bit of time before it actually happens. But yeah, guys, for anyone who is watching, by the way, if you haven't already, like this live stream, guys, and definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Obviously, more the merrier. But yeah, here we go. So here we go. It's now Reds with the scrum. They have advantage. Reds have advantage now with the scrum. It's James O'Connor passing towards Hunter Basami. Hunter Basami takes on RTS. He does pretty well to shrug him off. So here we go. It's Tim McDermott to James O'Connor, but he does lose the ball in the process. But fortunately for the Reds, they were under advantage. So the referee has now gone back towards the spots where he awarded it for the scrum, as the front row did collapse during front row collapsing obviously within that scrum. So the Reds will now have another penalty. The Blues, I mean, if you look at the last 5 penalties conceded, the Blues have actually conceded 4 of the last 5. So it's definitely not a stat you want to see from a Blues perspective, and something they definitely have to work on going into the second half. But here we go, guys. We have 15 minutes left, obviously, within this first half. So we are in the 25th minutes, but 15 minutes left. And the Reds have now kicked the ball out for a lineout on the halfway line as they look to advance up the field. But, I mean, if you look at tackle completion, I mean, the Blues have actually had to make 98 tackles compared to the Reds' 76. So, it's been the Blues definitely, they definitely have to do much more work in terms of within the defense. But anyway, here we go. It's now the Reds on the ball. They do swing the ball now towards the right hand side. McDermott then towards James O'Connor. James O'Connor then towards Smith. It's now Tim McDermott passing back towards the left hand side this time towards Fotu Kaya. It's now Uru towards McDermott. McDermott towards O'Connor. O'Connor then towards who is that? Bataya? Yeah, Jordan Bataya shrugs off Martalea, trying to find the offload but not able to. Here we go. Oh, can Robertson win it? No, Uru does pretty well to win the ball. There was a loose ball, but Uru does latch onto it. And because of that, they now won another penalty. Wow. Yeah, this penalty count is now starting to hurt the Blues. I mean, I'm surprised they haven't given actually kind of a warning towards the Blues yet. But here we go. There we go. James O'Connor is deciding to kick it out for a touch and not the post. So, the Reds are going to be looking for another try. Not the best kick. Yeesh. I mean, that wasn't the best kick. I mean, it did go out, but it's behind the 22-meter line. So, they still have a lot of meters to gain if they want to get another try. I mean, possession-wise, the Reds have actually been controlling the game 63% compared to 37% for the Blues, but they haven't made as much of their chances compared to the Blues, though. So let's see what happens from here. The Reds have this line out. They do win it through Smith. Smith then passes it towards McDermott. McDermott then towards Basami. Basami takes on in the midfield, but it's Kurt Eklund who does take him down in the process. Here we go. It's James O'Connor. Oh, a big tackle there by the Blues. Yeah, they're struggling to get the ball away here, the Reds. So here we go. It's now Tim McDermott passing towards Vest. Here we go. McDermott once again towards O'Connor. O'Connor then towards Fluke on the ball now. Obviously the young up and coming center, and definitely someone who might be involved in the Wallaby setup in the future. But Barrett now passing towards Perifetta, and Barrett, because the Blues have stolen the ball, but they've kicked it long. So Perifetta now kicking it all the way down towards the 22-meter line. But Jock Campbell does collect it, and he's running. He's running through this Blues defense. Oh, he does pretty well to get all the way towards the halfway line, but is tackled in the process. So it's now Vest on the ball. Here we go. It's now Vundavalu taking it up by himself. Here we go. It's Reds on the ball. O'Connor then towards Bataya. Bataya then towards Hunter Basami. Basami on Martalea. Woof. Big tackle there by Leia. And Blues actually steal the ball. It's now Martalea on the right-hand side. He's clearly through. O'Connor has to stop him. Oh, he does stop him, and it's Akira who latches onto it. But unfortunately, he does lose the ball in the process, Martalea. So it will now be a scrum for the Reds? I can't tell if it's a scrum for the Reds or Blues. Because Martalea did pretty well to obviously steal the ball, first of all, from the Reds. But he was before he went out, he tried to offload it back into touch. But I believe it was a Reds player who actually got it. Was he tackled out? No, he got it. He got it before. Yeah, so it's Irani who really knocks on the first ball, I believe. So it should be a red scrum, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, here we go. But hey, good play by the Blues there. Here we go. We're in the 29th minute, guys. 29th minutes. Hunter Basami actually is taking a bit of treatment here for the Reds. Not a good sign. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you guys did know earlier on, Reiko had to actually go off very early on. I think it might be a leg injury, maybe something to do with his leg. But because of that, obviously, Bryce Heap is in the number 13 jersey in replace of him. But anyway, here we go. Oh, so there you go. Hamish Stewart has to go on now for Hunt Basami. So it's another center has to go off within this game. But for now for the Reds, so it's Hunt Basami now off, and Hamish Stewart does replace him. So hey, it's pretty good replacement to be perfectly honest. But here we go. It actually will be a blue scrub. Wow. So the Blues actually have the okay, interesting. It must have been a Reds player then who knocked on the ball first. But here we go. The Blues now have a scrum on the 22-meter line. So let's see what they can do from here. They'll be looking to stretch their lead here from on the top of the. They'll be looking to stretch their lead on the top of Super Rugby's table. But here we go. Let's see if they can do it or not. So the Blues do win the scrum here. Ooh, it's not moving at all. So it's now Akira. Oh, it's a Tutu who then passes it. It's Martelea. It's Martelea. He passes it towards Christie. Christie going by himself towards Bonin Barrett. Bonin Barrett towards Perifetta. Perifetta towards Caleb Clark. Wow. It was a good pass, actually, but unfortunately, Clark wasn't able to get the ball. So the ball has gone out on the full. So it will be now a line out, I believe, for the Reds? Yeah, a line out here for the Reds. Yeah, not the best pass here by Perifetta. I believe it was the pressure here by Jock Campbell that got to him. So, yeah, it'll be a line out here for the Reds. So line up for the Reds in their own 22-meter line. Let's see what they can do from here. Can the Blues steal it? You never know. You never know. So 10 minutes left in this first half, guys. 10 minutes left in this first half. Reds with the line out. They do win it through Smith. They've created a maul here, guys. Oh, no. They've gone quickly. They've gone quickly through Uru. But they dropped the ball. The Reds dropped the ball, so the Blues latch onto it. Now Finley Christie towards the right-hand side towards Bonin Barrett. Bonin Barrett towards RTS. It's RTS towards Perifetta. And it's Perifetta towards Bryce Heap, who gets his second try in the game. Wow, great try there by the Blues in the 31st minute. Brilliant kind of passing game, really, by the Blues. And there you go. It's now 22 points to 7 with a kick to come. Let me just quickly put that down. 31st minutes here for Bryce Heap. But hey, what a pass it was, really. I mean, it was it's just good play overall, really, from the Blues. But it really the pass from, I'd say, Christie towards Bonin Barrett. Bonin Barrett then passed it towards RTS. RTS then to Perifetta, who had to juggle the ball, actually, but was able to, kind of hold it. And from there, he did there was a 2-on-1 situation, and Perifetta found the open man towards Bryce Heap, who then scored, put the ball down for the try. So, yeah, and he has a little celebration like this. So, yeah. Hey, good try there by the Blues. Good try by the Blues. That's now the third try they've scored from this game. And that does take him up now towards 22 points to 7 with a kick to come. So it will be Steve that's with this kick. Let's see if we can get this or not. I mean, he is free from free tonight, so he doesn't look like he's going to miss. But here we go. Whew. Oh, Perifetta, can he get it? Oh, he just misses it, actually. Wow, okay. So there you go. The score will actually remain 22 points down towards 7. But hey, the Blues are in firm control of this game, guys, so far. Very, they're definitely the team in control. But probably I'm on the game, but the first try, actually, which was a very good try for the Blues. But anyway, here we go. The Reds now will kick it off once again towards Blues side. So let's see what happens here, of course. Reds go very long. Oh, not the best kick here, but it's Martelea who does latch onto it and does catch it for them. So Martelea does pass it towards Kurt Eklund. Kurt Eklund does bring the ball up a few meters here for the Blues as they look to kind of advance up the field. It's now Satutu driving. Wow, good play there by Satutu. Here we go. It's now Bonin Barrett towards RTS. RTS goes for all the way down towards Caleb Clark on the left wing. It's now Caleb Clark just running right through this Reds defense. But it's now Tom Robinson going for himself. Here we go. It's now Akira. Oh, never mind. It's Finley Christie down towards Bonin Barrett. Bonin Barrett towards Kurt Eklund. He's taken down in the process, but it's Finley Christie once again. It's Bonin Barrett. to RTS. RTS towards Satutu. Satutu towards Dota Papali. Wow, great play here by the Blues. They're all the way up to the 10-meter line now, the Blues. Here we go. It's James Tucker on the ball now. Can they keep the ball? They do keep the ball here, the Blues. So they're not going towards the left-hand side this time. It's RTS towards Caleb Clark. They're looking for short balls here. It's now Bowden Barrett towards Akira. Akira on the left wing. He looks for the pass towards Bowden Barrett. Can he latch onto it? Oh my gosh! James O'Connor stopped him. James O'Connor literally dived for the ball. But it's Finley Christie. Can he get the try? Oh, this is okay. Finley Christie has grounded the ball, guys. But the referee has said it was a double movement, so it will be a penalty here for the Reds. Wow, guys. By the way, a great kind of try-saving. No, it wasn't even a tackle. It's just a try-saving. Kind of a try-saving opportunity there by James O'Connor. I mean, Akira did very well, by the way, on the left wing. He ran a bit, and then he did a grubber kick towards the post. Bowden Barrett was just accelerating towards the ball. But at the last second, James O'Connor got there ahead of him, and from there was able to kind of retain the ball. But, oh my gosh, look at the pace from Bowden Barrett here. He gets past Tim McDermott, but it's actually O'Connor who stops him in the process. Wow. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable play there. But, yeah, unfortunately, there was a double movement there by Christie. So because of that, it now will be a penalty for the Reds. On their own try line. Yeah, that'll definitely help them kind of relieve some pressure. But anyway, here we go. We're in the 35th minute, guys. So 5 minutes left before halftime. 5 before halftime. It's been a good game so far. It's been a very good game. I mean, the Reds definitely have to be a bit concerned about the amount of, kind of that letting that play happen, because it was too easy really for the Blues to kind of break through. So, yeah, from a defensive standpoint, it's not the best. They haven't been the best, I'd say, throughout this game. But hey, they have been awarded a lot of penalties due to the Blues kind of you could say what's the word? They're giving costly mistakes really when it comes towards penalties. So yeah, so the Reds are kind of doing well in that sense. But can the Blues keep it in? No, Parafeta tries to keep in the ball from the penalty. But unfortunately, the ball does go out. So it will now be a penalty. It will now be a line out here for the Reds, just behind halfway line. So here we go. The Reds are now doing another substitution here. So here we go. Feisler is now on for Ane as the replacement hooker. So here we go, guys. Feisler is now the new here for the Reds. It could be an HIA there for him. Oh, never mind. It's a dislocated shoulder, I think. But anyway, here we go. Reds the lineouts. Can they win this? Can the Blues steal it? No, the Reds still have it. So there you go. Reds have won the lineouts. They're now created a maul here, guys. So they're looking to advance. They have gone out of the maul. So there you go. It's now the new man Feisler trying to get on the action, but it is ticking down in the process. Here we go. Tim McDermott passing towards the right-hand side this time. It's O'Connor then towards Stewart. Stewart trying to find an opportunity on the left-hand side, but not the right-hand side, sorry, but not able to find one. It's now going to be an advantage here for the Reds as well, I believe, for offside for the Blues. Yeah. Yeah, the Blues are giving a lot of penalties, particularly from the breakdown, and also just in general. So that's definitely something that they'll have to work on going into the second half. But Tim McDermott is taken out there, taken out. But luckily for them, the referee has now gone back towards penalty heat. There you go. So guys, the referee has now given a warning towards Dota Papali. So the next penalty given by the Blues will be a sin bin, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, the Blues definitely have to kind of do better in terms of discipline if they want to kind of keep all the players on the field at the moment. I think it was Akira who actually gave away that penalty for not rolling away, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, here we go. The Reds, what are they deciding to do? Are they going for the lineouts? Yeah, they're going for the lineouts here. So they're kicking for the lineouts through James O'Connor. Let's see how far this kick will be. There's 3 minutes left, by the way, in this game. 3 minutes left in this first half, I mean. Come on. They need something positive going into the second half, really. Here we go. So the Reds do win the line out. It's now Tim McDermott. James O'Connor. Play by the Reds. They're now passing towards the left-hand side towards Uru. Uru towards O'Connor. It's now Pattaya on the ball, but Martello does pretty well to tackle him down. So here we go. It's now Tim McDermott passing back towards, who is that? Bliff? Yeah, I believe that's Bliff. Here we go. It's now Tim McDermott passing to O'Connor. O'Connor then towards Vest. Yeah, there you go. Vest is now latched onto it. The Blues are trying to steal the ball here, but not able to. So 2-2 then takes down the next player for the Reds. McDermott now looking towards the left-hand side this time. So it's now 100%. No, sorry. It's now, who was that? Jordan Mattei now on the ball, sorry. The sounds of a but he's off. But anyway, here we go. It's now Best. He does find a bit of a gap there from in the Blues defense, but not able to do anything from it. So here we go. It's now Bonavolu on the right wing. He's through. Bonavolu's through. Can he get through? It was a very good tackle there by the Blues. They're 5 meters out the Reds. The Reds are 5 meters out from the try line. This is their best opportunity to get back into this game. There you go. They were trying to stretch towards the try line, but not able to find it. So here we go. The Reds still have the ball, guys. We're in the 38th minute. Can they get a try here? They're 5 meters away. Oh my gosh, they're short. They're short. Oh my gosh, they're at the try line. There you go. It's now a try for the Reds. I mean, they deserved that, to be perfectly honest, guys. They definitely deserved it. And it's Smith who scores the try for them within the 39th minutes, I'd say. But there you go. It's now 12 points. It's now 22 points here to 12. I do definitely deserve that. And let me just put that down. So it's Smith within the 39th minutes, just before halftime as well. So that kind of keeps them up in this game for sure. It was good play here by the Reds, really, just to kind of inflict a lot of pressure here on the Blues defense. And from there, they kept going, and it was Smith who was able to latch on and score a try. So, yeah, fair play. But I do have the comments right now. It's Johan representing hello. Yeah, hello, man. I hope you're doing well. But, yeah, the Blues are doing pretty well so far. So it's 22 points to the 12. But the Reds have just scored a try. And they do have a kick to come here, guys. So it could go down towards obviously it's a 10-point gap at the moment, but it could go down towards 8 points now with this conversion from James O'Connor. Of course, when you look at the all-time points for the Reds, I mean, O'Connor actually has 366, so it's pretty impressive actually. But here we go. Can he convert it? He does at the siren. So there you go. That will be halftime, guys. Let me just update that scoreline for you guys who are watching. Voila. 2 points to 14, guys. That is the final score. That is the score line for this first half. Obviously, we still have another half to go. But for the meantime, guys, we will have a halftime break just for the next 10 minutes. And then I'll be right back for the next 10. I'll be back, obviously, for the second half. But for 10 minutes, we will have a halftime break. But wow, what a game, guys. What a first half. And yeah, hopefully the Blues will be looking to kind of hold on to this lead. But you never know. The Reds could come back. But anyway, guys, I will be back in 10 minutes' time. But yeah, let's have a halftime break here for everyone. All right. We should be good. We should be good. So, hey everyone, hope everyone's doing well today. Of course, let's get into the second half of this game. Pretty excited to do so. Of course, the Blues are leading 22 points to 14, so they're in a they have a bit of control. But the Reds have come back into this game, so you never know what's going to happen. But yeah, of course, the try score so far, we've had Bryce Heem, who has a double, of course. Kevin Clark got one for himself, so that's 3 tries there for the Blues. But the Reds has also scored 2 tries in the process through Vunivalu as well as Smith. So yeah, it's all to play for really coming into the second half. But yeah, let's go very quickly. We do have Urad Nona said yo. Yeah, nice to see you, man. I said GG, good luck, Reds. Yeah, essentially, yeah, you've lost it. I mean, you never know, man. Hey, the Reds could come back into this game, mate. If there's 2 teams, I always say like who have the ability to do it in terms of Australian teams. It's always the Reds and Brumbies for me. So hey, the Reds definitely have an opportunity here to do, kind of do the damage essentially. But yeah, I mean, look, the Reds. I mean, look, it's only an 8-point gap at the moment, guys. I mean, if you look at like from a lineup position, the lineouts, like the Reds have what? They've had 11 lineouts. They've had 11 lineouts compared to the Blues 1. So from a lineup position, they've been very successful, the Reds. So and then from a scrum position, the Blues haven't been as dominant as you would like to think. So the Reds have actually been better in terms of set pieces going within that first half. And the Blues actually gave a lot of penalties away in the process. So yeah, it's definitely something that they're gonna have to work on. But yeah, guys, if you haven't, guys, before the second half starts, like this live stream, guys, right now. Like this live stream, guys, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Obviously, I will be doing more live streams like this as the weeks goes by. But yeah, as a Blues fan, this is like it's good. It's a good half, but yeah, we need to build on that momentum going into the second half. But here we go, guys. Both teams are now walking out onto the field, so we will have this second very short. But yeah, should be good. Should be good. But guys, do let me know in the comments, by the way. Do you think the Blues could hold on to this win, or do you think the Reds will climb their way back and steal it from the depths? Let me know in the comments right now, guys, because I am interested to see what you guys think. And yeah, let me know, by the way, where you guys are watching this game from, because obviously, like most of you know, I am watching this game from Manchester, England. So at the moment, it's what, around 9 a.m. really my time here. So yeah, pretty decent time to actually watch this game. But yeah, guys, do let me know in the comments right now. Do let me know in the comments. We're actually there. Who's can hold on to this game, or if the Reds will come back. But anyway, here we go. The Blues have actually won the ball from the kickoff. Wow, great play there by Kevin Clark. So here we go. The Blues actually have the ball to start off, and they have advantage. Wow. So the Blues have got this second half rolling. So here we go. It's Beauden Barrett towards Dalton Papali. Wow, what a great tackle there by McDermott. Jeez, what this is incredible stuff here, guys. Incredible stuff. Beauden Barrett now going his way through. But here we go. It's Finley Christie now towards Tom Robinson. Tom Robinson towards not the best pass there by the Blues, but it's Kevin Clark who latches onto it. Not the best player there, but the referee will go back towards the penalty. He did originally award for the Blues, so they will take that opportunity. But yeah, in the comments, we do have some Asula. Great to see you, man. Good to see you. I'm saying figured you'd be streaming a Blues game as expected. Otherwise, I'll be with Kiwi lads. Yeah, exactly. Yep. No, Blues are my team. Whenever the Blues are on, you can definitely count on me to make a live stream. I mean, this is like you can essentially say this is a Blues fan channel, but. But anyway, here we go. Wow, by the way, the kickoff for this game, I know kickoffs aren't really that important, but the kickoff that the Blues made early on was very impressive. But anyway, here we go. The Blues obviously kicked it out for a lineouts, so they're at the 22-meter line, and they have won it through Hoskins to Tutu. So it's now Akira. Akira latches onto it. He's all by himself, though, so I believe it's a red penalty. If I'm not mistaken, it should be a red penalty. No? Oh, okay. The Blues still have the ball then. The Blues still have the ball. It's Finley Christie now who has it. Let's see what he can do. It's a great chance here to open the scoring in the second half. Can they do it? The Blues still have possession here. They're 5 meters out from the try line. It's Finley Christie towards Bryce Heem. He's looking for a hat trick. Oh, he's caught a meter out. They're short. The Blues are short of the try line. It's advantage towards the Blues. It's Robinson towards the Tutu. So Tutu towards Beauden Barrett. Beauden Barrett towards Caleb Clark. Caleb Clark. Come on. Caleb Clark. And because of that, the Blues now extend their lead to 27 points. Great job there by the Blues. That's a brilliant kind of try to set it up, really, from Beauden Barrett. Boden Barrett, that's the open man on the left-hand side. And from there, he did a little offload. And yeah, from there, the Blues now take that 27 lead to 14. So, yeah, I'm obviously with a kick to come as well. So, yeah, the Blues in a very position at the moment. That is now Clark's second try in this game, as he did score one within the 18th minute. But, hey, what a try there by the Blues as they get the first try in this in this second half of this game. So, yeah, great try there by the Blues. That's kind of what the try you want to see from them. But there you go. So Clark within the 42nd did score that try. So let me just put that down for you guys. If you are watching, 42nd minutes. There you go, guys. Guys, let me know in the comments if you're able to see, if you're watching this game as well, along with this live stream, because I want to know what you guys think about if you guys are, if you guys watch both the live stream and the game, or do you just generally just watch the live stream? Because I'm interested to see what you guys what your opinions on that. But anyway, here we go. Blues obviously do have a conversion here, so they can extend their the scoreline here to 29 points if Perifetta can convert this. Let's see if he can do it. It's on the left-hand side. He does step up. Can he convert this? Ooh, there's a creep in. Oh, it hits the post. Damn, it hits the post. It hits the upright. So because of that, the scoreline will remain the same. It will be 27 points to 14. But hey, that's a good start for the Reds, though. I mean, for the Blues. I mean, it now puts the scoreline towards a 13-point margin. So yeah, the Blues will definitely take that for sure. But yeah, what a game! What a try that was, by the way, by Caleb Clark. But there we go. Guys, let me know in the comments, by the way. Do you think the Blues can still win this game, or do you think the game is over? I mean, do you think the game is now over? Do you think the Blues have this now in control? But anyway, here we go. The kickoff has already begun. The Reds did kick off to the Blues, and they have actually created a maul, and they've built up a lot of pressure here. They've gone all the way towards the 10-meter line now. Wow, no one's stopping them. They have advantage now. It's now Christie passing towards Boden Barrett. Boden Barrett going by himself. No one's able to tackle him. It's Boden Barrett towards Christie. Christie. He's going for Christie. Is he able to find the open man? It's towards Bryce Heem. Bryce Heem now ball. Oh my gosh, what is this? Christie towards oh my gosh, it's Boden Barrett. It's Boden Barrett. It's Boden Barrett. Boden Barrett. Come on. What a try there by the Blues. What a try in the 30th minute of the game. In the 45th minute of the game, the Blues are able to find another try. Wow, what a try that was from Boden Barrett. I believe it was, let me just go through the try, guys. It was Boden Barrett who first spotted the gap. He passed the ball to his right towards Finley Christie. Finley Christie then sidestepped his way around, passing towards Bryce Heem. And from there, Bryce Heem was taken down in the process, but they passed the ball towards the left-hand side. Bryce Heem did the grubber kick, and Boden Barrett was able to latch on and score a try there for the Blues. So, wow. Because of that, the scoreline was up to 32 points. Let me just up that for you guys with a kick to come. Wow, Boden Barrett, what a try that was. 45th minute. So let me just put that down. Who's watching? Boden Barrett in the 45th minute. 45th minute. I mean, that's like a standard Boden Barrett try to be honest, guys. I mean, his pace, he's electrified. It's electrifying, really, his pace. I mean, he's one of the best. He's probably one of the fastest players within rugby in terms of that 10 position. I'll say. I'm saying specifically 10 because he's arguably the fastest 10 in world rugby. I mean, let me know in the comments, by the way, if you disagree with that, because I think he is the fastest 10 in world rugby. But anyway, here we go. It's Stephen Perifetta. Can he convert this? No, unfortunately, he can't. So the scoreline will remain 32 points to 14. But wow, that try was just sensational, only from Boden Barrett. You found the open man with Finley Christie. And then from there, they're able to find Boden Barrett once again, who latched onto the grubber kick and scored a try for the Blues within the left-hand corner. Wow. Come on, the Blues. Come on. There you go. This is a team made for... Hey, the Blues are showing signs that they're here to stay at the number 1 position. Look, if the Blues can, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, stay on top of the leaderboard as it stands, obviously first, then they do have, if they get all the way to the final, they'll be hosting a home final, which is a big Blues, and obviously for any team in Super Rugby. So here we go. But here we go. The Blues have another chance now. Akira Leone, he's going through. He's all the way up to the 10-meter line, but it's now Finley Christie on the ball, passing towards Boden Barrett. Barrett towards James Tucker. James Tucker taking on 2 players at once, but the referee has awarded advantage towards the Blues. So the Blues have an opportunity here to make something out of this. Here we go. Perifetta going for the grubber kick. but the Reds do latch onto it. So the referee will go back towards the penalty. So there you go. The Reds were offside in the process, so it will be now a penalty for the Blues. But wow, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I mean, this game has just been great to watch. But guys, if you haven't already, right now, like this live and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this, guys. This is just sensational, guys. Sensational stuff here by the Blues. The Reds have just been very unfortunate because they haven't had a lot of possession. But hey, the Blues have just been on top of everything within the second half. 2 tries as well. Oof. It's just great to see. Great to see. But yeah, guys, if you haven't already, subscribe, like I said. And yeah, just for more content like this. But here we go. It is going to be a penalty for the Blues, but they are looking at a. Will the TMO come in? I mean, they were looking at Perifetta maybe challenge on McDermott, but it wasn't given. So anyway, here we go. The Blues obviously kicked it out for a lineout, and they have won the lineout, in fact. So it will be Mark Talea now going his way through. It's not Bryce He wants to get. Oh, it's RTS. Sorry, he's now trying to go straight past the defense, but not able to find a gap. So here we go. It's now Kurt Eklund on the ball. It's now Finley Christie passing towards the left-hand side, towards Alex Hodgman. Alex Hodgman on the ball. Ooh, the Blues are doing very well to advance at the moment. At the 22-meter line at the moment. Bowden Barrett trying to gas his way through once again, but not able to find the opportunity. Here we go. It's going to be an advantage here for the Blues. Ooh, Kevin Clark, can he get on the ball? He can, but I believe the ref might go. Oh my gosh, it's Caleb Clark! Caleb Clark! Oh my gosh, he went past like 5 players there. That must be a try. Oh, is it held up? Oh, it's held up. Oh, wow. Caleb Clark, by the way. He just went past everyone. What was happening there? Yeah, Samasuma also said after Mike Crusaders brought the Brumbies back down to earth yesterday, not surprised at the Blues at a Blues win here, although anything can happen. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Samasuma also said that Highlanders fly off Gilbert was amazing last night and could be the next best 10 behind Richie and Bowden for the All Blacks, although it's only 1 game against the Fours. Yeah, no, I totally agree with that, by the way. I'm totally agree with that. I mean, what's even worse is that I mean, I'm not sure if this is something I want to include within this channel in the future, but I'm not sure if any of you do this, but I do a Super Brew, which is like a fantasy game, essentially, and you can do Super Rugby on there. And I was going to pick actually Gilbert as my 10, but I just thought that I don't know, it was a 15. I thought it was too much of a gamble, but hey, he proved me wrong. I mean, he got what? Like I think he got like 6 out of 6 conversions. I think he's going to try for himself as well. So it was a brilliant game from him. So yeah, I mean, I totally agree with Gilbert. He can, if he continues to play that 10 position now, because you do have Carter and Basham at the 15. That's a good. I think it's a lot of balance, and I say in terms of filling that void that obviously Josh only left as he's now at the Chiefs. But yeah, I like it. Sam Gilbert at 10 is what I love to see. But I don't know. I'll be perfectly honest. I think Stephen Perifetta is ahead in the pecking order. I think he's actually the first choice 10 really for the All Blacks. But I'm not trying to be biased there at all as a Blues fan, but I just think going off form, Perifetta has kind of demonstrated that he has the ability to be the third choice 10 behind Bowden and Richie. So what I would say, but hey, you're definitely not wrong in saying that Gilbert has an opportunity in the future to maybe claim that 10 spot. But yeah, for now, I just think it's too much. But anyway, here we go. So the Blues don't actually have a lineout, by the way, on the Reds 22-meter line. So this is another good opportunity then to get another try in this game. We're in the 51st minute, by the way, guys. The 51st minutes. Blues obviously still leading 32 points to 17. So 32 points to 14. Sorry, but they'll be looking to kind of extend that score line. So here we go. Akira now on the ball, trying to break through these tackles. It's now Kurt Eklund. They're 5 meters away from the try line. Ooh, have the Reds stolen it? No, it's not going to be. It's going to be an advantage here for the Blues. That's the 2-2. Here we go. It's now Blues in the ball. They're looking to pass it towards the right-hand side. Christie towards Tucker. Tucker towards Barrett. Barrett towards Perifetta. It's Perifetta. Oh my gosh. It was a great offload by Perifetta, but unfortunately they do run it out. But luckily they were going under penalty advantage, so it will be another opportunity here for the Blues to strike again. Wow, it's been a great second half for the Blues, to be perfectly honest, guys. But wow, guys, for anyone who is watching, by the way, if you haven't already, like this live stream, guys. Would really appreciate that, guys. Right now, just like the live stream. That's all I'm asking. Oh, and also subscribe. Subscribe right now, guys. Come on, for more content like this. But anyway, here we go. The Blues have now asked for a scrum. Wow, interesting. I mean, the Blues definitely have one of the strongest scrums within Super Rugby, so it's not surprising. But yeah, the Reds have actually, the Queensland Reds have actually conceded the last 4 penalties as well. So there's definitely been a switch in terms of who's conceded penalties within this game, because when you look back at the first half, the Blues were actually the team conceding all the penalties. So yeah, it's definitely the momentum has definitely shifted more towards the Blues now in that department. But here we go. The Blues now have a scrum, guys, in the 52nd minute. By the way, Saikai Loto is now on for the Reds in replace of Bliff. So yeah, they're definitely making a bit of substitutions here, as well as Hooper's now on for Xander. So yeah, 2 fresh legs on now for the Reds. We'll have to see if that kind of helps them not kind of make the Blues extend their lead. But here we go. By the way, guys, Beauden Barrett has been brilliant so far in this game. He's been outstanding, to be perfectly honest. So, guys, yeah, this has been it's been a good second half so far. But anyway, here we go. 52nd minute, guys. Blues have an opportunity here through a scrum. They have to reset it once again. What is this? Like, I hate the resets. This is just so annoying. But anyway, here we go, guys. Guys, let me know in the comments, by the way, where you guys actually watching this game, because I want to know. Like, guys, even if you're a previous, even if I know where you're watching it, I want to know, guys, because I want to know if you're watching it from New Zealand, from, I don't know, America, from Australia, from the UK as well. I want to know. Let me know in the comments right now where you guys are watching this game from, because I just want to know, like, what where this audience, what the audience is really for this live stream. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments right now where you're watching this game from, because I am pretty interested. But anyway, here we go. Blues have a scrum, guys. Will the referee give advantage here? Ooh, no. There's no advantage so far here, the referee. That's the tutu. It's a tutu towards RTS. RTS! He's 5 meters on the try line. It's a tutu, but he's short once again. It's now Christie. Christie towards Hodgman. They're at the post. They're so close. Beauden Barrett, the long pass towards Martelea on the right wing. Oh my gosh, Martelea. He's held up by the Reds. Could this be a held? Oh, he's held up. Oh, the Reds have stolen it. The Reds have stolen it. Wow. So it's now Vest on the ball. Wow, that's a big steal there by the Reds as they've stopped the Blues. But it's actually a knock on. Wow. Okay, so the Blues actually have the ball once again. It's just ridiculous. What is happening? But anyway, guys, do let me know in the comments, by the way, if you haven't already. Yeah, where you're watching this game from. That's all I want to know, guys. I mean, obviously, I'm watching this game from the UK, guys, as most of you know. It's around 9:20 a.m. here. So yeah, it's a pretty good time to actually watch this game. But yeah, I mean, what a day, really. What a great day as this is. But anyway, guys, here we go. Blues are a big opportunity there to score another try in this game through Martelea, but the Reds did very well to kind of hold them up and actually steal the ball in the process. But unfortunately, when they stole it and went around trying to kind of break loose, they actually dropped the ball in the process. So now be a blue scrum the meter line. By the way, as well, Arthur Tungafasi is now off for Nepolalala. So Nepolalala is now on as the replacement. I believe, yeah, he's a replacement tight end here. So yeah, that's definitely going to bring that's the great thing about the Blues as well. They have so much from a scrum, from the forward pack. They have so many. The depth is just unbelievable. But anyway, here we go. Yusuf Ofala also saying, "Go Blue, go!" Yeah, exactly, man. Go Blue, go. Come on, here we go. Blues, they have advantage on the scrum. It's Christie towards Martelea. Oh, no, it's Beauden Barrett. Beauden Barrett, can he catch it? He does catch it. Oh, I think that's a knock on. Yeah, there you go. It was a knock on by the Blues, but the referee has called a penalty for the advantage earlier on from the scrum. So what will the Blues decide to do here? Will they go for the line-out or will they go for a scrum? I think they're going to go for a scrum. The scrum is just so dominant, but I wouldn't be surprised if they go for the line-out, though. Come on, do a scrum. Do a scrum. Yeah, come on. There you go. Dalton telling the referee that they're going for a scrum. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. Could have a quick sip of water, guys, just very quickly. Come on. By the way, guys, we are now in the 56th minute. The 56th minute. The Blues have a scrum right here, so another opportunity here to get some points on the board. But yeah, 32 points up to 14. They're in a pretty good position, I'd say, the Blues at the moment in time. They definitely want to get the bonus points. I believe they have the bonus points. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, they have a bonus point. Obviously, as they have scored, how many tries have they scored right now? They've scored 5 tries, the Blues. So, yeah, they definitely have the bonus point. But, yeah, anyway, here we go. Blues with the scrum. Let's see if they can do anything from this. The scrum, by the way, is on the right-hand side of the 22-meter line. So, they'll be looking to pass it towards the left. So, here we go. Finley Christie. The Blues, the scrum. Will it be advantage? Advantage towards the Blues. Here we go. They have advantage. Christie towards Martalea. Martalea towards Bowden Barrett. Bowden Barrett towards Stephen Perifetta. It's Perifetta! Come on. There you go. Great try for the Blues as they score once again. Wow, great try there. Great passing game, by the way, by all the Blues there. But it was Perifetta who got the final touch, and he scores underneath the post, essentially, left of the post. But there you go. Perifetta within, what, I believe the 57th minute, if I'm not mistaken. So let me just put that scoreline. Let me just update that scoreline there for you guys who are watching, as the scoreline does now go to 37 points to 14. So there you go. So yeah, Perifetta. So Perifetta gets on the scoreline. Perifetta in the 57th minutes. Hey, great try there by the Blues as they found the open man up in the left-hand side. And yeah, they're able to try. But here you go. Perifetta will now look to convert his try. He actually has the most points, by the way, in Super Rugby with 93. So, yeah, he's having a very good season, guys. He's having a very good season, Stephen Perifetta. He's edging towards 100 points, and he does convert the conversion, guys. So the scoreline now goes up to 39 points to 14. Wow. Yeah, Perifetta. I mean, he had Kellen Clark as an option actually on the left wing as well, but he did the right thing and really just go by himself because it's closer, obviously, towards the post. So yeah, fair play to the Blues. We're now in the 58th minute, by the way, guys. 58 minutes, and the Blues now lead 39 points to 14. So yeah, it's a good kind of position to be in, really, from a Blues perspective. But hey, the Reds need to kind of have to get back into this game if they have any chance they kind of get in. But anyway, here we go. Someone Sula just said up. I'm just wondering what amount the bookies have the Blues winning by. Oh, I mean, I don't actually, but I mean, I did predict, by the way, before this game started, that the Blues win this game by over 20 points. So I mean, I'm definitely right at the moment. I mean, I said the scoreline would be, what did I say? I said it would be like 38. I said 38 points to 18. I think was what I said. So I mean, I'm close right now to what I actually predicted. But of course, I can definitely see more tries being scored in the process as we're only now in the 59th minutes. So yeah, we have a long way to go. I mean, the Blues are now at the top of the table with 50 points, by the way, with this with the current points they have at the moment. It's unbelievable. It's a 7-point gap between to the Brumbies and Crusaders as well. So yeah, they're in a very good position here, the Blues, and it's what you want to be, really, because the Blues most likely, by the way, will face the Highlanders, I believe, in the playoffs at this point in time. So the Blues will face the Highlanders at home. So I mean, a New Zealand side, by the way, is a very tricky battle. Whenever you face a New Zealand side, it's very tricky. So the Highlanders will definitely be a good battle, but yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyway, here we go. Oh, by the way, Lay is also Jordan Lay is now on here for Alex Hodgman as the replacement loose head. But here we go. The Reds have an opportunity here to score a try. They're 5 years out from the try line here. So the Reds, let's see if they can come back into this game. Here we go. Tim McDermott asking for the ball. Here we go. They're now going towards the left-hand side. It's James O'Connor. He stabs the kick through, but not able to find Jordan Pataya. But here we go. It will now be a goal line dropout here for the Blues. So yeah, they can kind of relieve some pressure in the process, which is what you want to see, really. But yeah, guys, if you haven't already, guys, like this live stream, guys, right now, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Subscribe right now, guys, for more content like this. Of course, I'll be covering every single Blues game as a Blues fan. But of course, there'll be more live streams for Super Rugby as well. I believe next week I'll cover I think there's another game. Well, is there another game I'll cover next week? I think only next week I'll cover Wartars Blues. So definitely stay tuned for that one. But anyway, here we go. Blues now have possession. It's Bowden Barrett. It's Bowden Barrett. He's running through. Can he win it? It's Bowden Barrett. Oh, that's a bit of that's a bit of obstruction, I think. There you go. Well, Reds still have possession here. They're going down towards the left-hand side. It's Hamish Stewart towards... Oh, he's going by himself, Hamish Stewart. He had the offload chance towards Jordan Pataya, but chose not to take it. So here we go. Tate McDermott. The Reds are now at the halfway line, by the way, guys. They're at the halfway line, and they're advancing. So here we go. Reds have possession, guys. Reds currently have possession. It's Tate McDermott, but I believe he's looking for the box kick. No, he's chosen not to do it. So here we go. They're down the left wing. Ooh, that's a high tackle. That's a high tackle by the Reds there, by the Blues. I mean, I believe from RTS. Again, he has to work on that on his tackling. But anyway, here we go. Reds do have advantage here, guys. So they're passing it back towards Hubert. So here we go. It's McDermott to Angus Scott Young. Angus Scott Young towards Jordan Bataya. Jordan Bataya is through. He's at the 22-minute line. It's Tate McDermott. It's now. Oh my gosh, it's towards Smith. The amount of offloads, by the way, that the Reds are doing is unbelievable. They're 5 minutes away from the try line, guys. It's the Reds. James O'Connor. Can he get a try? Oh, just short. Just short. Here we go. The Reds have an opportunity here, guys. Oh, the Reds. Can they score? They're short. It's advantage towards the Reds, guys. Advantage towards the Reds. And we're in the 62nd minute, guys. 62nd minute. Reds have advantage. It's Saikai Loto. Oh, it's just short. Wow, they're still under advantage, guys. The Reds are still under advantage. They're passing towards the left-hand side this time, towards James O'Connor. And James O'Connor does find Jock Campbell. And there you go. The Reds do score in this 62nd minute. It's the try. Exactly what the Reds need to come back into this game. And that does make it a 20-point gap at the moment. So, it's kind of what I said, earlier on. But, of course, they still have a conversion to come. But there you go. Jock Campbell scored in the 62nd minute here for the Reds. It was a very good try, to say the least, as they built up a lot of pressure down towards that left wing through Jordan Bataya. Then they found an offload towards Tate McDermott. Tate McDermott then offloaded it towards Smith. And from there, they just kept building up momentum. And finally, it was James O'Connor who found the open pass towards Jock Campbell. And Jock Campbell then scored a try from the left-hand corner. So, a good try there for the Reds. So let me just put that name down for you guys. Campbell in this 62nd minute? I forget what minute it was now. I believe 62nd minutes. Yeah, 62nd minute. There you go. Wow. Hey, it's been a good game so far, guys. From both teams, to be perfectly honest. I mean, the Blues have scored, 2 tries from Bryce Heem, 2 tries from Kevin Clark, and 1 try from Bono Barons and Stephen Perifetta. But hey, the Reds have scored from Vunivalu, from Smith, and Jock Campbell. So they have 3 tries of their own. So, they're definitely hear the play. But anyway, here we go. James O'Connor with the conversion. Can he convert this? Oh, it hits the upright. Wow. Okay, so the scoreline does remain 39 points to 19. So it is a 20-point gap at the moment, guys, between both these sides. They definitely. I mean, the Reds could have been slightly more in this game if they converted a lot of those conversions, but you can't really do much about that, to be perfectly honest. But guys, do let me know in the comments what you guys think. I mean, Sabasula also said at the moment Bodie is outplaying his opposite, James O'Connor. Yeah, no, totally agree, man. Totally agree with that. I mean, Bono Barrett's definitely been the better 10 within this game. But James O'Connor's definitely had moments, though, I'll admit. But anyway, here we go. Luke Romano, by the way, is now on. But here we go. As well as Sam Knock, by the way, for Phil Christie. So here we go. It's now Blues. They're now passing towards the left-hand side. It's the 2-2. Oh, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Well, here we go. Blues still up possession, guys. It's now Kurt Eklund on the ball. Sorry, it's Bryce Heem towards Robinson. Robinson, he's sidestepping his way through this Reds defense. He keeps going. Oh, my gosh, it's Knock. Oh, but he drops the ball. What are you doing? Knock always drops the ball for some reason. It's just like it gets to me so much. But anyway, the Blues obviously were under advantage actually. So the Blues will actually still have possession here for a penalty. So they should be going for the lineouts if I'm not mistaken. But hey, Tom Robinson, what's it called? Had a bit of high knees there, kind of getting past all these Reds defenders. Like ooh. But anyway, here we go. We're in the 65th minute, by the way, guys. So there's 15 minutes left in this game. I mean, the Blues have definitely been in control, I'd say, throughout this whole game, guys. It's been good. It's been good. It's been a good watch so far. I mean, Bryce Heem did a great offload towards Tom Robinson to actually make that play happen. But it was just Sam Knock, unfortunately, who did knock on the ball due to the Reds defenders pressuring him. But anyway, here we go. It will now be a Blues lineout on the 22-meter line. So another opportunity here to score a try. Let's see if the Blues can do it. Can they win the lineout? No, they lose it. The Reds actually steal the ball. Wow. So the Reds have actually stolen the ball. So here we go. Angus Scott Young latches onto it. Tim McDermott then passes it out towards the right-hand side, towards Jordan Bataya. He gains a lot of meters in the process, guys. So they're all the way up now towards the 22-meter line. Here we go. It's now Hamish Stewart on the right wing. Here we go. It's Tim McDermott. It's now Hamish Stewart. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, well, I believe they're going for the James O'Connor is going to relieve some pressure here by kicking it away. Yeah, it's a good kick there by James O'Connor. And now the Blues have a line out on the 10-meter line. So yeah, let's see what happens from here. Obviously, we're now in the 66th minute. 66 minutes. So 40 minutes left in this game. But yeah, the Blues are in a comfortable position. But come on. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, guys, like this live stream, guys, right now. For anyone who hasn't, who is watching, by the way, like this live stream, guys. Would really appreciate that, guys, and definitely subscribe to the channel right now, guys. Click that red button, guys, for more content like this. I will be doing another live stream, of course, next week for Blues versus Waratahs. So obviously, come back for that one. But yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a good day. And guys, if you haven't already seen it, I made a video talking about my prediction for the Wallabies side. For their upcoming series against the English. So definitely definitely watch that video if you guys can, because I have set a goal for you guys. Essentially, I mean, with that video, I said if that video got what 1K views and what 20 likes, then I would do a SAFCON one. But I think what I'll say is that look, if that video gets over 500 viewers, I will do another video now for South Africa for my prediction for the SAFCON squad. For their series against the Welsh in July International. So definitely look at that video after this live stream, guys, if you can. But anyway, Blues have actually allowed, so they've created a maul here. So they're 5 meters away from the try line. Can they do it? It's the hooker. There you go. Blues have scored another try, guys, and that takes them up. That takes them past the 40 point mark. So they now have 44 points, guys. So let me just update that for you guys who is watching. 44 points here for the Blues. Great try there. A simple try, but a classic, hooker try. Obviously created from the maul. But yeah, let me update that for you guys right now who is watching. Let me just put his name up. It's just a decent try there from the Blues. So here we go. So it was a Vinikina, obviously the replacement hooker for the Blues, who scored the try within what minute was that? What minute? Let's just see what minute was that. It's a nice beard, actually, Vinikina. But anyway, the Blues fans are very excited in the crowd. A lot of them, waving their, their flags. By the way, it was scored in the 68th minutes. So there you go. Vinikina scored in the 68th minutes. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good start from them. But, yeah, guys, for anyone who is watching, by the way, guys, if you haven't, like this live stream, guys, right now. Let me just do that. But, yeah, anyway, wow, good. It's been a good half Blues, really. They've definitely been the better team. But, of course, the Blues still have a conversion, guys, here from Stephen Perifetta to extend this lead to 46 points. But it'll be a tough kick. It'll be a very tough kick. Let's see if we can get this or not. Come on. Yeah, even Somasula said a very comfortable position here for the Blues. Red seems out of sorts. Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree with you. Here we go. We're in the 69th minute. Can he convert this? He does. Wow. So the Blues actually do extend the lead even further to 46 points to 19. Yeah, the Blues are in full control of this game, guys. So far, they're in control for sure. But wow, it's been a good, very good second half, actually. Not good, a very good second half here, as they've been dominating this game. I mean, here we go. The Reds do kick it off once again now towards the Blues. We're in the 69th minute, actually the 70th minute, guys, by the way. We're in the 70th minute. So if you guys could let me know who your man of the match for this game is. I mean, I have an obvious man of the match, but guys, let me know in the comments right now, who is your man of the match for this game between the Blues and Reds? If you want, I can list 3 players, and then you can go from there. But I believe if I had to name my man, 3 players, my nominations, and then you guys let me know in the comments who you believe is your man of the match. I believe the players you have to go with, I believe, are. I mean, Tom Robinson, I would say, is one. I'd say Tom Robinson for sure. I would definitely then say Ooh, who else? Uh, I'd say Bryce Heem. You got to give it to Bryce Heem. He's been pretty good within this game. And then I'd say Bowden Barrett. So those are the three nominations I'd say. So out of Tom Robinson, Bryce Heem, and Bowden Barrett, who do you think deserves man of the match for this game? But anyway, here we go. Reds, by the way, do actually have a scrum on the 10-meter line as well. So here we go. We're 10 minutes left in this game. They have a scrum. They have advantage as well, by the way. So here we go. It's James O'Connor towards Hamish Stewart. It's Hamish Stewart. He's clearly through. It's Jock Campbell towards Vunivalu. Oh, brilliant try there by the Reds. A great try for them in the 70th minute. And it's Jock Campbell again who scores in the 70th minute. So there you go. They're climbing their way back into this. So let's write that down. 70th minute. That was a bit of offloading game there by the Reds. Who demonstrated they're able to kind of be very accurate in terms of their offloads. But yeah, it was Jock Campbell who obviously finished it off within the right-hand corner. So there you go. It will now be 24 points, I believe. So 46 points down to 24. Wow. Obviously, the Reds do have a kick to come, by the way, as well. So there you go. Come on, come on. Well, guys, James O'Connor now has an opportunity to convert this. Whew, yeah, it's been a good game, guys. I mean, both teams, by the way, have played well. Particularly in the second half, because it's been more open to say the least. But anyway, here we go. We're in the 72nd minute. Can James O'Connor convert this? He does convert this. Wow. There you go. It's 46 points now to 26. There you go. So the Blues will kick off once again. There's 8 minutes left in this second half. In the comments, we do have some of the saying might be a tough but so series for the Wallabies with how their Super Rugby teams are against the Kiwi counterparts. Yeah, I have to agree with that for sure. Yeah, the Kiwi teams have been more dominant in terms of results, but you have to admit that teams like the Waratahs have steadily improved throughout this competition, and you have teams like the Brumbies who are just proving how dominant they are. I mean, they beat 3 New Zealand teams, by the way. They beat the Chiefs, Hurricanes, and Highlanders. So, yeah, I'll be honest. I think it's going to be a lot closer than what most people predict. I mean, look, I think the All Blacks will get the job done against the Wallabies in the Bledisloe, but I think it'll be a close battle. But anyway, here we go. Blues now have a scrum, guys, on the 22-meter line. So it's another good opportunity here for the Blues to score a try. But yeah, it'll be pretty tough. We'll see what happens here. But like I said, guys, we have 7 more minutes in this game. And guys, if you haven't already, let me know in the comments, who do you think should be man of the match for this game? I say it's between Tom Robinson, Bryce Heem, and Bowden Barrett. So out of those three players, who do you think deserves man of the match? Let me know in the comments right now, guys. Let me know in the comments. But here we go. So Blues have a chance here, guys, to get another try in this game through this scrum. Let's see if they can do it. They're ahead by 20, guys. They're ahead by 20. There you go. They have advantage. The Blues have advantage, guys. They have a penalty now as well. So let's see what they do here. I don't know what they're going to do here, but Josh Higgins saying Dan Cotter, yeah. Jeez. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Someone also said good points. At least the AU teams are competitive this season. Just need to win more often. Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. Yeah, I totally agree with you from that point. But yeah, Dan Cotter. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, unfortunately, he's not playing for this game, Dan Cotter. But hey, he's a heck of a player there. He's a heck of a player. Yeah, unfortunately, he actually wore the Blues jersey for a bit, but wasn't able to get a game. I think he gave a few kicking lessons towards Bowden Barrett and Steve Perepetsa. Maybe that's why they're doing so well in kicking this year. But yeah, unfortunately, Dan Cotter unfortunately can't be a man of match in this game. But yeah, do let me know who you think is your man of match, though. But anyway, here we go. The Blues have a line out here, and they've created them all. So they have an opportunity here to score a try. Ooh, has he got this try or not? Okay, so it'll be another penalty now for the Blues here, as the Reds player did collapse the maul before he went on to get it. Yeah, because he knocked on the ball, Vinakina. So, yeah, unfortunately, the Blues weren't able to score a try there. But they have another penalty here, so another opportunity here to get a try. I believe they need this try if they want to get a bonus points, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, guys, look at this. The Reds have conceded 9 penalties in this second half. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like, the Blues, by the way, have conceded none. Blues have conceded none in the second half. So you can definitely tell that the team talk in that first half was that, guys, just don't concede any more penalties. But anyway, here we go. We're in the 75th minute. 76 minutes in this game. 4 minutes left. Can the Blues get a try? They're 5 minutes away from the try line. They've created them all. Can they do it? Come on. Come on. Here we go. Blues, they're almost there. And there you go. It's a try. The Blues have scored. McKenna, once again, the replacement hooker, has scored in the 76 minutes. Wow. So they've passed the 50 mark now. Oh my gosh, the Blues, 51 points to 26. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing now. But yeah, he scored within, I believe, the 76 minutes here. So let me just update that for you guys. $76 minutes. There you go. It's now updated. 51 points to 26. I mean, it's a classic hooker's try, by the way, off the maul. But I believe Stephen Perifetta, if he kicks this, then it should be a bonus point. Or if it goes a try, it's a bonus point. I'm not sure. If they might have the bonus point ready. But here we go. We're in the 77th minute, guys. Stephen Perifetta has an opportunity here to get another conversion here. Can he extend this lead to 53 points? Can he do it? Oh, beautiful version. And yes, he does. It's now 53 points to 26. I mean, it's just yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But yeah, jeez. But yeah, guys, for anyone who is watching, by the way, guys, if you haven't already, like this live stream, guys, right now. Like it right now, guys. I see 43 of you guys. No, actually 49 now. Like this live stream, guys. Like this live stream, guys, right now. And definitely subscribe to the channel, guys, if you haven't already. Subscribe right now, guys. Subscribe right now to all 49 of you who are watching this live stream. Blues are just in so much control at the moment. 53 points to 26. It's just unbelievable. Of course, we're in the 78th minute, so there's 2 minutes left in this game. But the Reds have possession now. They still have possession here, the Reds, so they're looking to fight back. So here we go. It's Angus Scott Young towards Sai Kai Loto. Sai Kai Loto takes 2 players on. So here we go. The pass towards the left-hand side this time. It's advantage towards the Reds as the Blues were offside. Here we go. Reds still have possession here. It's Sai Kai Loto. But I believe the ref will now award a penalty. Oh, it's another penalty advantage now. Jeez. Wow, so the Blues have given another penalty away. But there you go. It's now a penalty for the Blues in this. A penalty for the Reds in the 79th minute. So 1 minute left in this game, guys. 1 minute left. The Blues will be looking to hold on to this, I believe, because if they concede a tie, then I believe the Blues won't get a bonus point. I think that's how it works. So the Blues will definitely be looking to defend this 100%. But yeah, come on, Blues. Let's see if they can do this or not. Come on. Oof. Come on. I mean, it's incredible. Guys, just listen to the stat. The Blues have scored 19 tries in the last 2, in this game and the previous game. 19 tries. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. But anyway, here we go. Reds obviously have one of them out, so they still have possession here. It's now Hamish Stewart on the ball, guiding his way through this Blues defense. It's now Smith on the ball, trying to find an oh, he's found a gap. They're 5 minutes away from the try line now. It's now Sai Kai Loto once again. We're in the 80th minute, guys, so the siren has sounded. So this will be the last play of the game. The Reds have possession, guys. They're 5 minutes away from the try line. Can they get this or not? Oh, it's a knock on. Wow, and that's the game, guys. The Reds have knocked it on, and because of that, that is the final whistle, guys. The scoreline does remain 50, what? 53 points to 26. That's unbelievable. 53 points to 26. I mean, guys, within this first half, of course, I mean, there were tries. Well, the first try of the game was actually scored by Bryce Heem, if I'm not mistaken. He scored the first try here for the Blues. And then from that, they just continued to pile on the pressure, of course. He scored it in the 13th minute, I believe. Yeah, 13th minute. There you go. And then it was Caleb Clark who actually got the second try in the game within the 18th minute. Yeah, from there, they both scored 2 tries in the 31st and 42nd minutes. Beauden Barrett got one for his own in the 45th. Perifetta within the 57th. Vitakina, obviously the replacement hooker, got 2 in the 68th minutes and 76th. But for the Reds, though, they got 1 in the 23rd minutes, 1 in the 39th, 1 in the 62nd minute through Campbell, and he got another 1 in the 70th minute. So yeah, it was a really good game actually. But yeah, someone saw the same game, set, and match, and he said his man of match is good old Baldy himself, being the architect of the Blues' dominance here. Yeah, I totally agree with you that. Beauden Barrett was definitely, I have to admit, Beauden Barrett was my man of match for this game, guys. He was just unbelievable from everything he did. His playmaking ability was just fantastic throughout this game, as he noticed the gaps within this defense. So yeah, I definitely agree with that. Beauden Barrett's my man of the match. But wow, what a game that was, guys. Okay, well, guys, I'm going to leave it there, guys, for this live stream. Thank you for everyone who did join, by the way. Greatly appreciated. Blues do win this game, 53 points to 26, so a great game overall. Guys, before I leave, like this stream right now. Like this live stream, guys, right now. Would really appreciate that, guys. For anyone watching, like this live stream, guys, right now. And definitely subscribe. Subscribe now, guys. Subscribe right now. Just click the red button, guys. Click the red button. But anyway, guys, hope you have a good day or a good night for anyone who is watching, obviously, overseas. But yeah. Have a great day, guys, and catch you guys soon.